So I'm trying to find a pasta that best represents me. The hard part is trying to find a pasta that captures the individual. So I went with fusilli. Why fusilli? Because I'm silly. It's Fusilli Mark. So I'm known to go by the name Silly Mark, with a couple of my little cousins calling me that, and it's probably going to continue with my nephews and nieces. So this silly pasta is for all of them. Let's start by grabbing 3 cloves of garlic. Now let's pause here for a moment, because did you really think I would not show this clip? I had to.
It's Fusilli Jerry! It's made from fusilli pasta. See the microphone? When did you do this? On my spare time.
Okay, back to the garlic. Finally chop it up, and we're going to do what we did in last week's video and turn the garlic into a mince or paste. Add a bit of salt to act as an abrasive and help break down the garlic, and then rotate from chopping and pressing and mashing the garlic with the side of your knife like so. And then once we're done, we're just going to add that to a bowl. Up next, we're going to finely chop up 150 grams of sun-dried tomatoes, and I mean finely chop it up. You can definitely use a food processor, but be careful not to puree it. We still want the texture of the tomatoes for this recipe. Once you're happy with your tomatoes, just add them to the bowl as well. And then we're going to finely grate about 30 grams of Parmigiano-Reggiano and set that aside. We are also using Fresh Mozzarella di Bufala, but grab any fresh mozz you can and tear up into small pieces and set that aside as well. In a pan on medium heat, add 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. You can definitely use the oil if you like that the sun-dried tomatoes are packed in, but sometimes it's sunflower oil, and I just like to use extra virgin olive oil instead. Add 3 tablespoons of butter, and then we're gonna add some chili flakes for some heat. And then add the tomato mixture in and season with salt and freshly cracked pepper. Saute to help soften and cook everything down. Let's cook the silly fusilli. Add salt to a big pot of boiling water and cook your pasta. As the pasta cooks, add a ladle of pasta water to your mixture, and this will help break everything down. Continue to cook until the pasta is ready. Let's remove your pasta 2 to 3 minutes before al dente to finish cooking in the pan. Add your pasta, and you know what time it is, la mantecatura. Mix and toss to bring it all together. Mix and toss, adding more pasta water if needed to help finish cooking the pasta. Mixing and tossing away. Let's remove the pan or turn off the heat and gradually add in the Parmigiano-Reggiano, mixing and tossing, adding more pasta water if needed. Now we can add in the fresh mozzarella and mix and toss to let it all melt into the sauce. This can be tricky as sometimes the mozzarella can clump up on you, so mix and toss continuously until it melts into the sauce. Then add as much fresh basil as you like. This is my balcony basil that has grown perfectly this summer. Mix and toss that in and then serve it up in a big bowl. And you can garnish with more grated Parmigiano-Reggiano, sun-dried tomatoes, fresh basil, or fresh mozzarella, and then bring it to the table. It's creamy and cheesy and full of sun-dried tomato flavor. I'll give you one tip. Go heavy with the basil. It adds a really nice freshness to the overall dish. So I hope you give it a go. And as always, the full recipe is in the description below. Please like and comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, ciao.